Welcome back!
Welcome back after such a long time.
It's been a while.
It's been a while for you, but for us it's only been a couple of weeks.
Yeah, kinda, I guess. But anyways, we're here.
We need to address a couple of important issues. Things that have happened since we last saw you.
A lot.
Number one, Holly broke her foot.
We talked about that in the live stream, but yes.
It's still broken.
We went to the doctor.
She broke it again.
They x-rayed it again, and they're like, no, it's still broken. So, we're going to another doctor to see what the issue is.
So Holly is a klutz.
Yeah.
The other thing that needs to be addressed is that I have yet to get a haircut.
Yeah.
So I kind of look like this.
Yeah. We're getting used to it now, though. So
we're getting used to it. It's long enough now that it is kind of combable.
Yeah.
But it's appalling. But I have no interest in cutting it.
Anyways, we're here. We're back with more JoJo. Part 6 was announced while we were gone.
Hey, Part 6! Ocean Stone, or what's it called? Stone Ocean.
Yeah. There aren't any episodes or anything out, but we do have the Rohan OVAs.
Rohan OVAs, because I love Rohan.
Now, the thing you have to know about the Rohan OVAs before we go in, first of all, they're all kind of, you can watch them in any order, so we're watching them in the release order or the order I watched them in when I first did it, because that's the only way I can mentally process this.
Okay.
So the first 2 episodes...
So they're like standalone episodes?
Yeah, but technically there's sometimes where events get referenced. So in the first episode, the first episode we're going to watch technically comes after the second episode we're going to watch.
Okay.
So just be aware of that, I guess.
All right.
And also, there's no stands.
Okay.
Everything that is weird and crazy is not a stand.
Okay. Does Rohan not have his weird stand anymore?
No, Rohan has his stand. No one else has a stand. It's just all wild.
Are we still in Morio?
Occasionally. There's sometimes where they go around.
Okay.
Outside places. But anyways, let's watch some Rohan.
All right, Rohan. Because someone was saying, let's make more JoJo. Which character should we do it about? How about the most obnoxious one? So are there Rohan OVAs because Araki is a manga artist and he wanted to write about a manga artist?
I guess, kinda. He stated, I don't know if it's specifically because he's a manga artist, but he's also said he really likes Heaven Store's power.
Oh. So. Okay. Episode 5, Millionaire Village. I thought there were only 4 episodes.
Technically, they're all based on, like, singular release manga stuff.
Oh.
Oi, 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 hang on. Oi, 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 oi.
The owner of Villa Number 1 is the president of a shipbuilding company. Number 2 belongs to a pharma CEO, while the guy in Number 3 owns a printing company. And the guy in Number 4 runs a cosmetics business. Needless to say, all the people living here are fancy pants millionaire types. With their trophy wives and cute kids. Sounds like a dream, doesn't it?
Collecting data is one.
How is an editor and a manga artist gonna afford a millionaire house? People overestimate how much money editors make. I'm an author. I know how much money editors make. They're not millionaires. Does this take place before or after Series 4?
This is after.
Okay.
Good day to you. I'd like to begin by thanking you for coming all this way, and I'm glad to see that good weather was accommodating to your long journey. This way, please. We've been waiting.
I don't like his eyes. Those very Coraline eyes.
Yeah.
I'm pleased to meet you. You may call me EQ. I've been given the great honor of facilitating your visit today. Please follow me as I guide you.
Is this a Koichi situation where he's actually a lot older than he looks?
I don't know.
Maybe I should do my hair like his. I think that I could do it. I could pull it off.
Here, you will either gain, or you will suffer loss. Now, what is the proper way to eat a cob of corn? Well, would you care to try once more, Mr. Kishibe? Again.
So I'm curious, are these rules based on, like, real Japanese etiquette rules?
I believe so.
They are?
Whoa, that's one heck of a story. Oh yeah.
Koichi!
Wait, really? You want to do today then? Maybe your heavens whatever can turn them back. Can't you try it?
I must refuse.
What?
Well,
No, don't go there. Alright. Stop. Okay. So then.
so, super weird,
Yeah.
entertaining.
Yeah.
I like that it was the mountain gods.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I like the creepy little weird kid.
Yeah.
The one plot hole that I see is that he broke etiquette by reading the kids like a book.
Yeah.
Why didn't it break etiquette to write new rules in the kid's book?
Because he was writing in before, I guess.
So it's all one breach of
Yeah,
etiquette?
and I guess he didn't notice that it was written in there.
Oh.
So.
But wouldn't the gods notice?
I don't know.
Well, it's ruined the story for me.
I'm sorry.
No, it was entertaining. I like it. Is the editor going to be a recurring character?
No.
I like the
At least
editor.
not in. I don't know if she shows up in other Rohan one shots that haven't been adapted yet, but.
Well, what I also want to know of is if everyone moved there when they were 25 and then they became wealthy and famous.
Yeah.
How did they move there and build houses and stuff if they didn't have helicopters because they weren't rich yet?
I mean, presumably they did what Rohan and the editor did.
They just walked there and then
Yes.
they cut down wood with their own two
And
hands,
there's
and
mountain gods there that probably
the mountain gods built them houses.
spun some luck for them and made some land.
So they were all just very
Very
etiquette,
mannerly people.
And the mountain gods let them go. That's fancy.
Yeah,
I like to imagine that that's what, like, all millionaires are like.
yeah.
You know,
You have
it's
to pass the etiquette test from the mountain gods.
it's kind of what your great grandma is like, who is now 89 years old. She is like etiquette, and lives up in a nice house on the hill, and everything is like, you've got to follow the rules, you've got to be proper. Like right now, she won't use a cane because she thinks that it's beneath her. But she needs like knee replacements. But she thinks that canes are they're not proper. It's not good etiquette to use a cane.
Mm.
So maybe
Maybe-
it is what rich people think.
Maybe the mountain gods will help her knees.
Maybe they will because she's
very
being so
clearly-
proper.
She's very clearly etiquette, and they have nice rooms in that house. They have
They
an
do.
all-white room
They do have an all-white
which is
room.
a very rich people thing.
It is.
I don't know if they're rich, but it's a very rich people
It
thing
is.
to have
They're
an all-white
they're
room.
relatively rich. They're not like millionaires, but they live in an expensive house in an expensive neighborhood. And they have an all-white room
Yeah.
with a grand piano in it,
Yeah.
and no one's allowed to go in there because it's all full of China dolls. Not China
think I
dolls, but
walked past it
porcelain figurines.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an interesting situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well then, now that
So,
we're done discussing our grandparents.
our grandparents. Your great-grandparents. Let's watch another one.
Rohan Sensei, thanks for meeting up with me. It's a beautiful day, isn't it? What's that book you're...
Another editor. Is this one rich too?
By the way, Kaikamori, I know full well that in the working world at large, being late for any business meeting is considered improper. However, an editor arriving 6 minutes early for a meeting with his manga artist is equally rude, don't you think?
Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Arriving early is a bad thing then?
You're lucky you're meeting with me. But
Here's the deal. Editors, authors.
Yeah.
The author follows what the editor does.
Well, this is Rohan we're talking about.
Did you really buy all those hills solely for manga research purposes?
yeah,
Not as an investment?
that's correct. I'm shooting for reality here.
In your comic about a folktale monster on a hill?
You heard me. Imagine if they did build the resort. All that traffic could have scared the monster elsewhere. In which case, my plan would be for naught. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's with that face? Can't you look me in the eye? Hey, you're looking away. You think that I've gone completely off my rocker, don't you, Mr. Editor? Listen up. Souped-up supercars and basement video game theaters are fine and dandy, but they're not the only things manga artists can buy. And what's more, I did find it in the end, so you see, my research was worth every yen.
So the thing I find interesting here is that all this stuff about the life of a manga artist sounds so weird. Like his relationship with his editors, the amount of money he makes, the fact that he's bankrupt, the fact that all this stuff. But it's coming from a manga artist. Like his research process.
Need to pause?
No,
when
we
you-
don't need to pause.
What lives there?
There was a girl named Naoko Osato, a student in her last year of college. But as September came to a close, she would murder her boyfriend.
Okay, so like the fact that you would go to all the trouble to buy 6 mountains to do research on a monster is so weird, but he's a manga artist, so he's presumably writing from some level of experience. So what research does Araki do to research his bizarre adventure? Like, what has he purchased in his strange... Did he purchase an electrical tower so that he could imagine what the stand would be that lived in an electrical tower? That's what I want to know.
Gunpei?
Is he impaled on a golf club?
Hey.
Putter to the head.
Naoko, are you in there? It's me, Dad. And I brought Shuichi along with me. He's sure excited to see you.
No, I'm not here. I'm not anywhere at all.
Is Rohan in this one?
He's the one telling the story.
Oh, okay.
I have to hide him. Gotta find somewhere. I need to do something with his body.
I don't understand why she took off her dress.
Maybe there was blood on it?
Naoko. I actually saw someone. A figure in the window as I was approaching the house. It looked like someone was in there with you. Are you alone in there right now? I could have sworn that
if he like is desiccated and drained of blood, like it seems like she could very easily make the case that she didn't murder him.
Yeah. I guess it's just kind of... I don't know. She's come this far.
I guess.
You mentioned you saw someone else in here with me? Who might that have been, Shuichi?
Huh.
Please. Please stop. Please stop. Gunpei. I'm sorry. Stop.
What?
You're so cute when you sleep. Gunpei, you are mine and mine alone. I'm the only person in the whole world who could take care of you forever.
This is weird.
Is that really a true story? It's a hard pill to swallow.
Even so, there's no way that story's a complete lie. Have you heard of this monster?
Yes, I do remember.
Hey, it's the alien.
Naoko Osoto looks happy enough, and I've discovered the monster's purpose. I know what I am, and it's not a scholar or a journalist either. Me, I'm just a manga artist.
Mom! Do you think I'll marry a handsome man one day?
Of course you will.
Weirdo.
All right. Okay.
Okay, so I have this to say. I was not expecting to like the Rohan OVAs because I don't like Rohan. I'm totally into both of these.
Yeah, they're pretty fun.
They're excellent.
Yeah.
This is a good ghost story, good twists. We got a little bizarre adventure going on, but without stands. We've got the one stand. But it's like creepy town, ghosts and gods and monsters, and I like it.
You do, that's great.
I mean, it's weird, it's psycho.
Yeah.
But yeah, I totally am into this.
We've got 2 more episodes.
Excellent.
Do we want to save those for another day, or do we want to...
Let's save them for another day.
Alrighty then.
So we can do another save you for another week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So any other thoughts about the...
It's
This?
creepy. It's weird. It's just, it's all just psycho, but it's a great psycho. It's really good.
Yeah.
It's a good ghost story. It again makes me wonder, like, what research has Araki really done? If he's I mean, at the end, he's walking off there into the sunset. He's like, "I'm just a manga artist." Yeah. Just little old me, the manga artist, triumphantly above everything. So, yeah, I'm into it. Hello and welcome to the patron section.
Yeah, we're gonna do this separately now so that people don't have to wait several weeks before their names get featured.
Yeah, we're going to be prompt.
Yeah.
So, our fabulous patrons who we love are Ammon Allen, Aram Lore, Bagner T, Blazing Opus, Christian and Gwen, Cozy19, Insane Tofu, Joseph Michelli, Kalub at a Bar, Louis Paul Latart, Noah Snowa, Tom Beveridge, and Wild Frito. I have missed reading your names.
We hope you all have a fantastic week.
Have a good week.
We'll see you
Whenever
next week.
this takes place, I don't know. Will this be May?
Will it be May?
Will it be June? June is busting out all over. It's gonna be May. I don't know when this is. We're recording this in April.
Yeah.
So, we don't know when this is gonna be out. But it's gonna be out and you're gonna love it.
Yeah. And we'll see you next week.
Next week for more Rohan OVA.
Well, probably not. We're gonna watch.
Oh yeah, we're gonna watch something else.
Yeah. So we'll see you next week for more of
For
that.
something else. And then we'll get back to more Rohan
Rohan
OVA.
OVAs. And we'll see you then.
Yep.